Welcome back to new class, second class of physics standard 8, in which we are going to study about pressure. Pressure and force both are correlated. In first lecture, force was explained with its types and effects. Now it's turn of pressure. We will study about pressure, its symbol, its formula and its unit. First of all, just look at the board. At place of definition, it is written that the force acting per unit area is called pressure. I repeat, the force acting per unit area is called pressure. What is meant by pressure? Pressure is ratio. Pressure is ratio of force and area. If applied force is divided by the area on which force is applied, then we get pressure. Look at this place. Symbol is P. Pressure is denoted by P. Its SI unit is Pascal. Pascal means name of a scientist. Pascal means name of a scientist if it is written with capital P. So, Pascal as unit of pressure, we are writing with small p. Pascal means unit if it is starting with small p. Scientist name if it is starting with capital P. When I was explaining force and its SI unit, at that moment I had also explained that Newton is SI unit of force. When Newton is written with capital N, then it is the scientist. If Newton is written with a small n, then it is the SI unit of force. Similarly, if pressure is written with capital P, it is the name of scientist. If it is written with a small p, then it is the SI unit of pressure. Pressure, force by area. Formula, pressure is force by area. P equal to F by A. F for force, A for area. Instead of pressure, we are writing Pascal. Symbol of Pascal is capital P, small a. Capital P, small a, it is the symbol of Pascal, equal to Newton per meter square. Pascal is Newton per meter square. 1 Pascal pressure is defined as the pressure exerted due to application of 1 Newton force on 1 meter square area. When 1 Newton force is applied on 1 meter square area, then exerted pressure is 1 Pascal. Factors affecting pressure. We are having a single formula for pressure, and that is P equal to F by A. P equal to F by A. P equal to pressure, F equal to force, A equal to area. P equal to force by area. So, we are having only two factors on which pressure is depending. First one is force, applied force. The magnitude of force by which pressure is created is directly proportional to pressure. Force and pressure both are directly proportional to each other, and area of application, the area on which force is applied, is inversely proportional to the pressure. What is the meaning of directly proportional and inversely proportional? Directly proportional means if force is increased, pressure will also increase. If force will decrease, pressure will also decrease. It is direct relation. And what is meant by inversely proportional? If area is increased, pressure is decreased. If area is increased, pressure is decreased. If area is decreased, pressure is increased. It is the inverse relation. We can explain both the factors by using a single formula. P directly proportional to numerator and P inversely proportional to denominator. We are having some examples. Have you seen the rear wheels of truck and bus? Obviously, it is doubled. Why? If a truck is loaded, weight will not change during its whole journey. So, to minimize the pressure, there is double tires. Why double tires? Area of contact will increase. Just think on it. Load is fixed. Truck is loaded and sealed. It has to travel. So, pressure must be less. Area of contact between road and wheel will be more. Area of contact will be more, then pressure will decrease. Less pressure. In other hand, if area of contact is less, just observe a knife. Knife is used to cut vegetable or fruits only by the sharp edge, not by the blunt edge. Why? Sharp edge will exert more pressure due to having less area of contact. Right? Means if area of contact is increased, pressure is decreased. If area of contact is decreased, pressure is increased. So, now we will study about the types of pressure. We are having mainly three types of pressure. First one is atmospheric pressure, due to the gaseous particles present in our atmosphere. Its application in our daily life is whenever we are using a straw to drink any soft drink, sarbat or lassi. Whenever we are drinking or going to drink anything by using a straw, just look at the diagram. The container in which drink material is available is getting atmospheric pressure throughout. Downward arrow. This downward arrow is indicating about the application of atmospheric pressure on the top layer of the tumbler in which sarbat or soft drink is placed. Full particle is exerting pressure on the walls of the container. Just after putting an object, that is straw, in it, we suck. This portion of the straw is taken in our mouth and sucked. We result some substance in our mouth. Means action by atmospheric pressure and reaction in our mouth with the help of a straw. Next part is fluid pressure. In the category of fluid, we assume liquid and gas both. If liquid is placed in a container, the pressure, liquid pressure, varies with depth. How? To make you understand the content about this, one glass was taken, 3 holes were made at different places. On filling the glass with water, we observe 3 particles, 3 holes A, B and C, through which liquid is coming out. Liquid is coming out at a nearby place A. At nearby place A, the liquid falling from top. Far point C, the liquid falling from bottom point. Means as we move from top to bottom, the liquid pressure increases. Nearby the base, we are having maximum pressure. At the top, we are having minimum pressure. In this diagram, in this activity, I would like to make you understand that both holes are made at same level and water falling from both are at same distance. Here we are having AP equal to QB, but in this diagram we were having PA. A is the point from which water from point A is meeting. B is point from which water coming from hole B is meeting. C is a point from which liquid coming from C is meeting. PA, PB, PC. PA is smaller than PB, PB is smaller than PC. C is at bottom, C is largest. But here PA equal to QB means if depth is varying, pressure is also varying. If depth is same, pressure is same. Gaseous pressure, you must have filled a balloon with air. What happens? Sometime more air is filled and the balloon bursts. Reason? Volume of any substance is fixed in which gas can be placed. If you will place more gas, it will exert pressure all around the walls and finally it will break it. In cylinder, LPG cylinder, we are having gas, liquid gas, but that is exerting pressure all over the walls. In fire extinguisher, there is also some gas. Means whatever is the material, that will exert pressure, and that pressure depends upon the nature of the material placed in it. So just go through it. Notes is provided on Snap homework also. Question answer is also provided. Just go, open, read, revise and talk to me if you are having a problem. Thank you.